Yo, what's going on, peoples? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's gold trying to do for the end of the month? What's gold trying to do? Let's see. So I was actually looking at the monthly candle right here. Look at the monthly candle. Now we're pretty close to getting an engulfing. Pretty close to getting an engulfing, and then started to pull back up. So I don't know if gold re-breaks this monthly low. I think we are kind of heading back up, to be honest. Looking at the weekly time frame, you know, we already broke last week's high today. We actually broke last week's high. So, you know, if we hold here, we've retested these supports already. So if we're holding and we're pushing back up, then, you know, a re-break of this high to continue up looks good. Daily, we got a continuation pattern. We broke yesterday's high pretty quick too. So, you know, we're looking quite bullish. Looking quite bullish today, I think. Depends on how this news plays out today as well. So we do have jolts. We have jolts at 3. So in 2 hours we have jolts. John, how are you, John? We have jolts today. Right now I'm just waiting to see if gold can break above this 4-hour resistance. Not just break, but close above. So if this 4-hour candle can close above 45.74, just to round it off, then the buyers are looking even better to me. But since the beginning of the day, you know, we've just been breaking the high and we've just been holding below this level. To the moon. That's good, John. That's good. Go to the moon. Okay. That's one idea. That's one idea. I think we can get a nice push. Nice push. I mean, the 4-hour candles, they've been pretty bullish. The structure is still quite bullish. Like I said, we just need to break. We just need to, you know, have a nice breakout above this resistance level right here. Rosie, how are you? How are you? What are you looking for today, Rosie? How's GJ been today? GJ ranging all morning. Take a quick look at pound yen. Oh yeah, it's kind of looking like gold. What's your TP, John? Ash, what's up, girl? What's goody? What's goody? Got my eye on Nas right here. I was looking for a pullback, but Nas don't want to drop for me. Don't want to drop for me. Got a closure above here, so maybe a little retest here. Your TP is 47.24. Okay, okay. think that looks good on gold. So that's well, yeah, I have a 4-hour resistance up here, so I think, yeah, I think that looks very good. Very good. Ash is with it. That means Ash got in at 45.40. Maybe even a bit lower. Yeah, about 45.40, something like that. Let's pop straight to 47.22. I mean, this has got to be the 4-hour candle that does it, right? It's been taking its time. It's been struggling. It's been struggling. Oh no. My chat is doing something weird. Is it changing the language? That's where price was when I woke up. I was about to get in, but price jumped quick, so I didn't get the best entry, but I'm in. Nice, nice. What's happening, Haroon? My chat is actually doing something very weird. I need to figure out what that is. Did you all see the spike up? Where? What time are you talking about? Trump tweeted and it flew up. Oh shoot. Is Trump at it again? Here we go. All of those countries that can't buy jet fuel because of the Strait. Number 1, buy from the US, and 2, go to the Strait and just take it. Literally an hour ago, yeah. This is it right here. Truth Social. Jeez. Jeez. I actually did sign up to Truth Social just because I wanted to keep an eye on what Trump was saying. But I can't get into this. I have a suggestion for all of those countries that can't get jet fuel because of the Strait of Hormuz, like the United Kingdom, which refused to get involved in the decapitation of Iran. I have a suggestion for you. Number 1, buy from the US, we have plenty. And number 2, build up some delayed courage, go to the Strait and just take it. Wow. You'll have to start learning how to fight for yourself. The USA won't be there to help you anymore, just like you weren't there for us. Iran has been essentially decimated. The hard part is done. Go get your own oil, President DJT. Do you know the craziness about him saying this? Is him saying you have to start learning how to fight for yourself whilst fighting on behalf of Israel, and Israel not actually having troops on the ground. Insane. Insane. So it's not even your own fight you're fighting, but you're telling other people, you know, they're pissed for not joining in. Spreadable. So American lives got to die for Israel, but they're not sending their own people. Man. All right, enough of the politics. Enough of the politics. My God, this man though. Jeez. You can't avoid it, can you? You cannot avoid it. You cannot avoid it. But what did that do for the DX? Oh, that just slammed right through. Never mind then. DXY. Aha. What's going on here? So why are we pushing up like this? Yeah, this area here, this resistance level, this 100.5 area for DXY. When I'm doing my little readings about like sort of scanning the fundamentals, I've seen that this level 100.5 has been like a very significant level. So yeah, we're just hovering around here. This could either be a very strong resistance, or if we break, then yeah, we could see the US dollar shooting up a bit more. But for now on gold, I just need to see this 4-hour candle close above this resistance, 45.75, 45.75, 74. You have to trade carefully. You never know when he's gonna tweet. Listen, 100%, 100%. So he's in what, Washington, which is on the EST, right? Eastern Standard Time. So he's tweeting at like 7 in the morning. He's just waking up and just tweeting, sending truths on Truth Social. Like, have some breakfast, man. Let the market open and then start your day. He just wakes up on smoke. Whether he speaks or not, gold, you're bullish. Ah, man. I'm a wait and see. I would like gold buys, actually. I actually would like gold buys, just based on, like, it's not, to be honest, it's not even based on a monthly candle, because, you know, if gold wants to actually engulf, then I think we're going to get a massive sell-off next month. It's kind of depending on what's going on with this war stuff at this point. And now they're talking about potentially increasing interest rates. That is not going to be good for gold. That is not going to be good. So we're really, gold is definitely hanging on the balance with this war. Weekly though, weekly candle looks very good for buys. You know, we broke last week's high. I like it. I do like it. And we've got this daily continuation pattern. So what is it's kind of played out, but we have already broken a high, filled the wick and broken a high. So now for my confirmation, I need this 4-hour closure. I need this closure right here. Smokey! What's happening, Smokey? Oh yeah, man, gold is let's see, just if we can just get above here, that would be amazing. The struggle is real though, isn't it? The struggle is real. Well, you know, end of the month, I think we get a big move today. Don't know whether it's going to be buys or sells. What's you guys' reason for looking at the buys? Why do you think it's going to be buys today? What's the reasoning behind your bias? For me, it just looks like the higher time frames are kind of bullish right now. Apart from the monthly, we got a bullish daily, weekly, 4-hour, barely, but yeah. So I do like the buys. Unless this resistance holds, then even if you get a pullback, I don't think it's going to be a crazy pullback, but I do like an end of the month sell-off. Just a little something something, just a little something something, nothing big. Just a little some. Right, now let's see. This 30-minute candle hasn't broken the previous low, but it's broken the high. So go on, let's flip bullish, continue pushing up. So I only got that one bit of news today. Only jolts. Oh, we have consumer confidence, which used to be red folder. I think when inflation was more of a super headline, consumer confidence was red folder, especially around COVID. For me, my bull bias is gold rejecting the daily higher low. H4 is bearish. H4 bearish is pushing up. Might retrace to its last lower high, 47.22. Also, I wonder, will the monthly red candle close near engulf? And that is like 48, 48, 31-ish. What's so those engulfing levels that you look at, what's so significant about them? I know you talk about like monthly engulf, weekly engulfs. What's significant about those levels? Is it because that's where the candles opened or closed, or like those prices in particular? Leo wanted to see how it plays on both the 4-hour resistance at 45.69 and a break reach to 1 hour 4604 resistance, buy and sell in between. Okay, we've got a 1 hour. Oh yeah, I see your level here. So that way I got the 30-minute. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm looking at first before I lean into my bias. Before I lean into any direction, I need to see what happens at this 4-hour resistance. News may not affect this yellow tool. When it comes to jolts, maybe not. I think jolts is usually with other stuff. It's been with other things recently. So jolts last month. Yeah, well, 2 weeks ago. Why is it so soon? That's weird. Yeah, there's something about this jolts. Do you remember last month? I think we missed it. Oh yeah, it wasn't on the same week as NFP, so we've had some shifting around with news, but it's usually the same week as NFP. Jolts is. So last month it was Friday the 13th at 2 o'clock. So let's look and see what happened. But that wasn't the only lot of news. We had consumer sentiment. But let's look at the 13th at 2. What was it? Good numbers. So it was slightly bearish for gold. Slightly bearish. So is it 2 o'clock? So 250 pips. 250 pips. We had good numbers for both. So maybe that's what helped it a little bit. But typically good numbers means gold sells, bad numbers mean gold buys. What are they expecting it to be today? 6.89. So last month was good numbers, or the previous was very good numbers. Then bad numbers, bad numbers. Alright, we'll see. We'll see. Good numbers means gold sells, bad numbers mean gold buys. Now we wait. Now we wait. Well, DXY is coming down, so we'll see some more gold buys. BJ rejecting this little resistance and Asian highs right here. I believe these are also Asian highs. Yep. It's gold I really want to keep my eye on today. What did DXY, Nas do actually? What's going on with Nas over here? That level is no longer valid. Keep an eye out. 2317. See what market open does. I do like market open. We used to get some moves for comics that don't really notice it that much anymore. You know what I mean? Was it 120 at the time of it? Don't even remember like that. I can't believe Trump said go and take it. Go and take it. What's wrong with this guy, seriously? Unbelievable. engulfing candle can be a significant candlestick pattern based on the time frame. So I like to know where the engulfing area for a candle is on higher time frames, just like we watch for daily flips. Yeah, I like engulfings. I like engulfings. I like engulfings as they're a reversal signal, aren't they? That's all continuation of price going in whatever direction you get the engulf. I just thought, like, when you look at specific engulfing points, because obviously, like, if I'm looking at the monthly now, like, we've already engulfed. So when you say you want to get to the engulfing point, is it like you want to see if gold doesn't engulf, so it drives up above it? Or yeah, I just thought maybe it was like an area that price like drives to. That's what I mean. Yeah, so just based on an engulfing in general, I was cautious of, yeah, if we did get a monthly sell-off, that we would close, like, we fully engulf this candle, wick and all. Do you know what I mean? Like, sometimes gold might come back to that area, play around it. Got you. That's exactly what I was looking for. You know, some prices are like magnets. Price pulls back to certain levels, like, you know, candle opens, seeing engulfing areas. Yeah. Cool. Let's move that. You're looking for a full engulfing wick and all? Sometimes. I like, you know, if I get a full engulfing, then that's got to be really significant in it. It's just swallowed the whole candle. But I don't always. I mean, I never really see. Not really. I pay attention to like monthly and weekly engulfings. I don't know how often I see that. That's the thing. I mean, that is a sign of a huge reversal coming, right? It would be. So yeah, a monthly one. I like that point because that's also possible today. Do you know what? You know, I'm just out here talking. I don't even know what point I was making, but if it's for the sales, then maybe. Then yeah. Weekly. I mean, look at this. We had a full weekly engulfing here, and then prices came right back up. Oh no, we've had little engulfings, I guess, on the weekly. This is a nice engulfing right here. Swallowed up the whole candle. Gulp. But look, anytime we have had like bearish engulfings, price has actually continued bullish. But okay, apart from here, we had a little pullback, low, and then push up. I know we had like, this is the only really, that's not even monthly. Would have been ages ago, right? Over here. Cool. Let's see what gold does today. Alright, 28 minutes. Let's see how this 4-hour candle closes. Come on, give us a good push. You know, there's like some people out there that just aren't into technology. Like there's some people that aren't into technology, but some people that just have no clue. Like I was talking to one of my friends today, and I was talking about Chat GPT. He was like, "Yeah, I've heard of it. Like, what's that about?" And I'm just like, "Have you not heard? How have you not even tried it?" That it just seems crazy to me that it's yeah, that people just haven't. Yeah, they heard of AI but never tried it. Mad. Gold has a monthly engulfing. I'm bearish on gold. It will be a pretty significant pattern, but I mean, yeah, there's no buts. Like I get it. It is a sign of a reversal. It's a good reversal point, a good confirmation. My concern with the gold buys is the fact that they're talking about actually increasing interest rates. That is not good. That is not good. So what that does is it encourages people to save money, not to spend money. We'll have to first pull back. Yeah, it's not gonna go straight, is it? It's not gonna go straight. Okay, still bearish on gold, but I want the retracement leg of structure on H4 before we get another continuation of sells down. Okay, so you want to pull back a little bit more. Well, retracement. Got you. I mean, fundamentally, gold is quite bearish right now. It's more bearish than bullish. But with the way gold's price action is, do you know what I mean? We're gonna get big swings. We're gonna get big swings up or down. It's when it moves, it's gonna be moving. So yeah. Looking for a buy to 45.92. Okay. Got some good structure, some nice bullish structure here. Just back up to this little level here. Be a nice scalp. Be a nice scalp. If price can push and reach there, yeah, that looks good. far off, little 50 pips. Yeah, it's a nice move. Right, 21 minutes to this 4-hour candle closes. I'm just chilling right now. I'm waiting patiently. Patiently waiting. This is a crazy wick down though. Nice push up. This 4 hour should tell us everything. These sells, so the sells I took yesterday, I'm glad I closed because it definitely would have hit. It would have hit my stop loss. It hit my stop. Hit my stop. Look at this treacherous candle. It hit my stop above here, but I got out a bit earlier. And then I took the sells for this continuation pattern down. Now ideally I wanted price gold to come down to the daily flip, but it was struggling. It was coming down, it was pushing back up, so I just closed it, just got out and left it. I don't like to be trading too late into the evening, and it was really hovering around the Asian highs. It's like it was struggling to drive down. And plus I was really more so bullish than anything, so just try to get in and out as quick as possible. I don't think I was in that trade for very long. I'm just doing quick scalps for a second here and there. Oof. I should have closed partials when you did. Yeah, man. If I think a trade isn't looking good, like if it's not that I need it to do exactly what I want it to do immediately, but the way it broke the low and then came back up, I just wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling it. If I'm not feeling it, I don't mind giving it a second chance if the opportunity is there. But yeah, it needed to line up a bit more, and it did. You know, the next 4 hour candle on Next 4 hour, yeah, opened. Look, we still respected the high, came down. That's why I took the sells here, because it was still respecting the previous 4 hour highs. Look, these 4 hour candles look a lot weaker than the other ones. Pretty strong 4 hour candles. If this continuation pattern plays out, I should fill this top wick. Low volume in gold right now. Where's all the volume gone? Either news or market open. Maybe both. Maybe that's what gold's waiting on. What is gold trying to do? You know how it goes. You gotta just wait for the last 5 minutes to the 4 hour candle in 10 minutes. Let's see what it does. Lock you. Sorry about that. That was incoming. So Benny's looking for sells. John's still in buys. I hope you got a good entry, John. I hope you got a good entry. I mean, if you got a nice entry on the buys, then yeah, I wouldn't even advise what to do, honestly. I'm just going by what I can see right here, but I was expecting this. I mean, look at this 4-hour candle. We had a nice push up. We broke the previous 4-hour candle's high, but it also broke the low. It's just right now, yeah, the lower time frames don't look good. It's not looking good for the push. Maybe the push is coming later after news. That's definitely possible. Definitely possible, but yeah, it's not looking too hot right now. Market still all ranging right now. Seems that way. Seems that way. This range though, man. Come that close to even get a retest of Asian highs. Just playing in this range. Let's see. Do we think Jolts is gonna have some type of impact on gold? Let's do a poll. Let's do thoughts. Vote now. How will jolts impact gold today? Do we think it's going to have gold buys, gold sells, or it won't impact gold today? What do you think jolts is going to do? I hope we get some movement, man, after this news, honestly. I wonder how people are going to react to Trump talking about go get your own oil. I was talking to one of my friends before the stream, and he was saying, obviously with Russia, apparently Russia, that's where people are having to get their oil from, and they're charging more because he has a diesel car, and he said he's got a it's a big BMW, and he said he topped up £50. He said it's like it didn't do anything. So it hasn't done anything. So oil situation is no joke. And he also said that in Iran they're actually giving out free petrol. They're giving out free oil as a big FU. I don't know how true that is, but he is from the Middle East. He's a definite Arab. So he's like, yeah, he's in a little group chat where they talk about politics. So yeah, but I believe him. They've got sources out there. He's got the sources out there. Oof. 2 minutes. This 4 hours not looking too hot. Now, not to say the next 4-hour candle doesn't come down, you know, continue bullish, push up, but the fact that we're not closing above this level is not a good look. It's not a good look for us. Not a good look for the buyers right now. Candles are looking pretty shit. It's looking weak. Exactly. Long top wicks. This candle has no body. It's not taking the buyers off the table, but it is, for me, lowering the probability of the buyers. Might actually get this closure above, although it's tight. Now the next candle, what I'll be looking for is obviously if it, well, I don't know, because these candles are breaking highs and not looking back, but I'm looking to see if we get a push up, we don't break the high, and then we sell back into the range, or if we do create a decent bottom wick, break the high, and just, yeah, push. Five seconds, are we closing above? Doesn't look like it. I pretty much closed right on it. All right, so let's see. For the sells, are you eyeing that H4 candle that barely has a bottom wick from Sunday Asian session push up 44.31 area? Let's see, 44.31. Oh, down here. To be honest, yeah, I'm only looking at a retest of this 4-hour support at 45 11ish. But if we get a big sell-off, sorry, jeez, if we get a big sell-off, then I think 43.76, yeah, something like that. One-hour continuation pattern. I thought it was gonna get a 30-minute one, but I don't know. I don't know. I mean, 1 hour we have a lot of time for that to happen, but I just don't like the way this candle's closed right here. Yeah, I'm not feeling it. It's not nice price action today. Not nice right now. Not in this area. It's like as soon as Asian session's over, gold just starts chilling. 45.68, 4-hour resistance, both 1 hour 30-minute candles still not breaking it. 45.68. Oh yeah, you kind of have that same level, similar levels. I think you're using this area down here. Got that same level too. Cool. Using this whole zone to the left. This whole there. Whole resistance area. And yeah, we've closed right on it. If I'd had a strong candle body above that resistance, I'd be more inclined to take the buys. Look, we're respecting the wicks in this red box. Just chilling for now. Now if gold wants to continue up, maybe the 30-minute we create a support, or we retest 45, 47, push up. Guys, give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Da, 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 da. Look at these candles. They're not even strong bearish, but they're not even driving down like that. What are we doing here, Goldie? What are we trying to do here? What are we trying to do? I took buys earlier from 45.70 to 45.90. Where's 45.90? I guess around here. 570. Up. Or was it during? Or was it from thing session, Asian session? Snatching pips out here. Little 200 pipper. You're in London. Oh, okay. I was looking at Asian session last night. I was up a little bit later than usual. Yeah, I was struggling. I was struggling, I can't lie. I was struggling. I actually saw this candle drop. No, is that like? No, it's this one. Yeah, no, it's this candle. I'm just trying to think where I saw price. Yeah, I saw price come down to like 44.90s. Yeah, it was here. But yeah, yeah, I can't stay up. I can't stay up. I'd have to get myself into that routine. And I kind of don't want to. Do you know why? Because I like being up early, taking care of what I've got to take care of, and then having the rest of the day to do whatever I want. Whereas if I do the whole Asian session, I wake up a little bit later, stream, and then have to do what I need to do, and then less time in the evening, you know? Brain works better in the morning. Nighttime, it just goes on chill mode, super chill modes. Maybe gold is just waiting for this news before we get a good push. What's the vote saying? What's the let me see. So okay, most people are saying we're not gonna have an impact. That seems to have the highest votes. Okay. Man, do you know what? Jolts and that consumer news at the same time. Yeah, I don't know if that consumer news is gonna be rocking. There's a lot of new albums, good albums dropping this year. Got Kanye West dropping a new album. Snoop's dropping a new album. T.I. Okay. Looking forward to it. New music. I need Future to drop ASAP to get back in the toxic bag. Let some more mumble rap. Okay, Smokey wants some mumble rap. Now, do you know what? Yeah, I remember when Future and Drake dropped that Jumpman. When they dropped their double album, their album there. I remember exactly where I was when I downloaded it, and then having my colleague at work listen to it. Man, Jumpman. Went crazy over that song. Beats were crazy. But yeah, Future. I fuck with Future. Where is he though? Where is he? He's not even. He was like Lil Wayne back in the day. He was on everyone's song. At one point, every song had a Future feature. And then he just disappeared. Too many kids to look after. Or not. I don't know where he went. But yeah, man. Future was the man. Shut up, Future cut his locks. Oh shoot. Future cut his locks. Did he just cut them short? He cut them off. He cut them off. Oh. Future, why you do that? Why'd you do that? Wanda Sykes. Oh no, not Wanda Sykes. Oh, don't do him like that. Damn. Oh shoot. That's crazy. He's not even trying to like style it or nothing. He's just out here with a little blonde afro. Wild. Man. Alright, Future. Karen, afternoon. How you doing? How you doing? He said Miss Gold Pippin, you close early and the nigga is gonna fly like an eagle. Nah, there's nothing here for me just yet. Nothing here for me just yet. Do you know why? Because I wanted to see if gold was gonna close above this 4-hour resistance. This resistance that's been holding since this morning. And yeah, we had this drop right before the candle closed and it barely closed above the resistance. So I'm just waiting at this point. I'm just waiting. This price action is a bit It's a bit funny. I got back in at 45.70. Ash is not playing. She wants these buys. Go to the live control room, edit. Don't know how long I'm playing with Gold BS today though. End of the month. End of the month. I hope you get a nice move. I hope you get a nice move. Because I'm thinking it's either going to be a good, it's going to be a big drop or a strong move up. Like for gold not to engulf, then it needs to get back into the 4,800s, which I don't know if this news is the news that's going to push gold up. Do you know what I mean? I don't think this is the news that does that. But anything can happen. Trump could jump back on Truth Social and say something silly and move the market. Alternatively, it's closer for gold to re-break the monthly low than it is to push up to the engulfing point. But looking at the daily looks really nice and bullish to me. And the 1 hour too. The daily as well. The weekly and the daily look nice and strong. Yeah, weekly and daily. I like it. I like it. I like it. But yeah, this resistance was just the area that I wanted gold to get through. Your Google account. Use these lower time frames to align, right? Sorry, I'm just checking my my YouTube keeps translating you guys' messages. So if I don't hover over the message, it looks like something else. It's really weird. I'm trying to find settings, but I can't find it. I'm gonna have to go back to it. Alright, all good. So I know, Ash, you're looking at what, 47.22, maybe even higher. Gold can keep pushing. I hope we get a nice move today. A nice move. I'll just scrape back my little loss that I took yesterday by like 50, 60 pips. So over, by cutting that position 50%, I think I lost about 100 pips. And then on the trade I closed at 170, 160. And even that trade, it was a bit later than usual, but I just had my eye on gold. For the continuation pattern lining up, I was just, yeah, I had to take it. I had to take it. Gonna break this 4-hour high. Where's this high at? Pretty much 4,600. Close enough, close enough, close enough. Not trusting gold, close at 100 pips. Nice. Get in, get out. Snatch those pips. Think we range for the next hour. Oh, Smokey. Smokey, tell me something better. I think you might be right though. I think gold is just gonna wait for this news. And then gold's gonna do what it's gotta do after that. I might wait until after news for more direction. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Ash. That's what I'm thinking. And I don't even think this news is going to be the type of news that, you know what I mean, if it's bullish for gold, it's going to send gold skyrocketing. I think gold is going to move the way it wants to move to end the week. Do you know what I mean? Regardless of news. So basically, I don't think the news is going to be the start of a move. I don't think it is. I think, yeah. Because it's not really, it's high impact news, but it's not like trend changing news. Never know though, never know, never know. The strength of the move would be by how far, like if it's good numbers, like really good numbers, then I think we see a big move. If it's really bad numbers, I think we get a big move. So it has to be like how good or how bad the numbers are, depending on the distance in the forecast. That's the only thing that would really, I think, start a big potential move. Other than that, I don't think it's going to be nuts. But I do just want to be on the other side of it if I do get into a trade. I would like to be. I would like to be. So another weak bearish candle closure. Oh, people are crazy on the internet, I swear. See any more Trump news? Hasn't done any more truth socials? Nada. The US is not pulling assets in Strait of Hormuz yet. Prop firms are banning gold as rising prices push payout structures to the limit. No way. DMFX. Never heard of them. Exeth broker attempted to make defense investments before Iran war. Oh man. Of course everyone's trying to make money out here. Of course they are. Shock. I can imagine the prop firm thing though. Because I've seen it with just not even like the proper prop firms, but these are retail ones, especially with futures. There's some futures places that aren't allowing people to trade gold. This price action is just, yeah, it's not good. Right, so we've got a market open. Market open, and what's the market doing? DXY. I mean, just based on DXY's price action, you would think gold would be selling today. Pushing away from a very key level. Get out of here. There's a Tinder for dating. Traders are becoming more isolated. You passed your eval, got funded, start scaling, but you're still doing it alone. Introducing Trade Match. Find your match. Someone who manages risk like you do. Yo, what is going on? Tinder for traders. No way. Gold is still here playing this range. Side is angry. Latest, Trump eyes Arab states to help fund Iran war as costs surge. This comes as the Pentagon prepares a 200 billion additional funding request on top of an already record 900 billion annual military budget. At the same time, Iran is reportedly demanding full war reparations and compensation as part of any deal. They are not winning this war. This is really bad for the states. I could see that working, but the scammers will sign up, then we'll watch it unfold on a Netflix doc. I love a good Netflix documentary with some drama in it. I love it. I love it. So they have one now about the manosphere. You know, your fresh and fit, that HS Tiki Toki's on it. Some other guy. They had Sneeko on it. These idiots did a whole documentary with Louis Theroux, not knowing who he is, and yo, I don't even want to be insulting, but people are idiots. See some social media people. Why would you do a documentary on someone and not realize who the person is or do your research on this person? You're just that narcissistic. You just think, yeah, this guy wants to interview me and da da da, and not do your background research. Donuts. He definitely made them look stupid. Remember, guys, Trump has already won this war like 7 times and has obliterated Iran. Yeah, so much that he's telling people if you want oil, you have to go and get it. But they're winning. You saw, once they found out who he was, then they started to distance themselves. Yeah, on their live streams, they told all their fans, oh, I'm doing this documentary with this guy. And it's like, Oh man, the ignorance of some people is just unbelievable. And then that Myron from Fresh and Fit, he had his missus up there, his girlfriend, and was like, oh yeah, you know, if I wanted to have another wife, she knows I'd want that. And she was like, yeah, no, she's not down for that. So obviously they've broken up now. They've broken up. And he broke up with the girl, and he tried to get Louis to take her out of the documentary. And obviously he didn't. And now she's got her own podcast. Like, it's... Mate. Idiots. Love a good documentary. Do you know what documentary is really interesting? That documentary about Bibi Netanyahu. It's called The Bibi Files. Like, it's not available everywhere. I had to search on the internet for that. Sorry, we're getting into politics again, but it's really interesting about, like, you know, why he probably wants this war with Iran. Why he wants wars in general. Because he's been investigated. So good. So good. But basically, the longer he stays in war, the longer he can hold on to power. Madness. Bibi Netanyahu, the Prime Minister of Israel. Or Prime Minister of Israel. He's the one that's trying to, you know, in Trump's ear, trying to get him to get into all these wars. It's nuts. It even says that, you know, like the whole thing that started off the attacks in Gaza. Well, it didn't start off the attacks in Gaza, but Hamas, October 7th, they committed a massive attack. Yeah, and they were saying that he allowed it to happen so that he could build up a reason to fight. They were like, you can get across Israel in 45 minutes by helicopter. Why did it take 7 hours for anyone to intervene? Crazy stuff. It's such a good documentary. Such a good documentary. All right, gold. We're moving up again. We're breaking highs. But yeah, it's called the Bibi Files. Doesn't war mean Trump won't have to do elections? And apparently he wants to get rid of the two-term policy. That has to get voted in. And what it's looking like right now is, because you have these midterm elections, the Republicans, it doesn't look like they're doing well. So if the Democrats get a hold of the House and the Senate, which it's looking likely that they might have the majority, anything that he votes in is getting shut down. Like right now, I think the Republicans, I think they have a bit more than majority. Didn't they have a shutdown? Isn't the TSA say like close down? Airports are really messed up in the States right now. You've got these, they're not paying TSA. It's a mess. Yeah, I feel sorry for you guys. I actually feel sorry for you guys. You got to do worry about it here is like high prices and stuff. Cost of some rich tea biscuits are like £1.75. It's insane. Used to be like £1 back in the day. You know what I mean? A good deal is paying £1.35. bar of dairy milk is $1.95. Insane. What for the big ones? And you could get a bar of chocolate for like £1 back in the day. Just a good, decent bar that all used to be £1. Bit of Milky Bar, bit of dairy milk, little galaxies. Haribos are like what, 125, 115 now. What? Bring back pound sweets, man. Pound bags of sweets. Get out of here. Alright, 16 minutes till news. Come on, news. Buys are looking good. Buys are looking not bad. So we didn't actually have any bearish structure right here. We kind of just did the little boom. Because, you know, we didn't really push down much to come up, create a lower high, and come down. We had these nasty little pullbacks. These look top wicks. But if we create a support here, I can see gold continuing up. I would prefer a closure above this resistance, I think. If gold can push above 46.05, I would like some buys. You hear about all the Kit Kats that got stolen in Poland. Oh, that rhymes. 19 tons of Kit Kat got stolen. And all of these companies are like jumping in, saying that we have it. Or no, say they didn't steal it. Where is it? Who sent it to me? Came up on my feed. That shit was funny. That shit was funny. You can confirm that 12 tons of Kit Kat products were stolen while in transit between our factory in central Italy and their destination in Poland. The memes are hilarious. Got Floyd Mayweather. You know where he's got that picture where he's with all the money? He's just got all the Kit Kats. 12 tons of Kit Kat. Someone is... You'll be very happy this Easter. I don't even like Kit Kats. Probably the only chocolate I don't really eat. John is still holding. John, where did you get in? Where did you get into your trade? What's your entry? You must have a real good entry. Faith in these buys. I love that. Love that for you. If news is good numbers and we don't break 4-hour highs, then I'm looking for sells ASAP. I entered at 44.52. Oh, you got a good entry. You got a real good entry. You got a real good entry. Said yesterday. Okay, okay. Now you got a nice entry. Nice entry. Are you holding the full position all the way to TP? Or you at break even? Do you close partials? How are you managing the trade? Just buy and hold? That I know I don't have the patience, especially to be holding into a new day. No, sir. Buy stop. Holding up to 47.22. You got a good enough entry that you can hold through news, I think. Apart from this 4-hour resistance holding earlier, the buyer's bias does look better. Do you know what I mean? So it's just playing around in this area though, isn't it? I just want to close above this 30-minute 1-hour resistance around 4600. That's about 4600. That's what I would like. Oh, we're pushing. We're breaking this 4-hour high. Let's go, Goldie. Let's go. I'm holding seriously. Whatever happened, let it happen. It's moving. Oh, broken the high. See what the other 4 hours looking like over here. Okay. Pushing into second resistance. The second resistance. What the IC market's 4-hour resistance level. The structure on this 4-hour time frame on this broker looks way better though. It actually looks way better, does it not? Now 4600 is a strong psychological level. DXY is coming down. So this is the DXY more than anything for me is a good confirmation of gold buys. holding at this at this level. All right, gold, let's go, let's go. Let's get this closure above in the next 6 minutes. I think we might actually get a gold pop. Here. Bottom wick, break the high, keep pushing. What a move. Always towards the end of this damn 3-hour candle. I mean 4-hour candle, yeah, always towards the end. Gold is funny. Gold is funny. These bearish candles, they weren't very strong, were they? H1 continuation pattern played out. Oh yeah. Yes it did. Looks quite nice actually. Played out real nice. Played out real nice. Gonna close the votes. We got 36% of people said that Jolts will sell, 36% said it won't, and 29% said buys. All right, we're gonna find out in the next 3 minutes. Get to the moon. I'm waiting for this. I'm waiting for this right here. Give me a breakout. Give me a closure above, that would be amazing. Gold. 140 pips. This is the worst, I swear. Let me go to the restroom real quick. 2 minutes. Be back. Oh, have to hold this gold till tomorrow. Oh, it is a beast. My goodness. My goodness. The fact that it can just push, pull back 140 pips, push back up. Wow. Alright, news. I like this. 4 hour closed above this little resistance here too. Get a bottom wick, break the high, continue pushing up. Actually, let's see what the results of the news are first. So consumer confidence was good and jolts as expected. So yeah, boom. Broke the high. Yep. Let's go. Let's go, gold. It's a real strong 4 hour candle. Let's see if it can break the Asian highs. Oh, that part. You already enter. Nah, I didn't catch it. I didn't catch it. Oh. Platform asked if I wanted to leave a review. I wanted a, yeah, I was trying to wait for like a bit of a longer bottom wick, but it kind of just done a retest and took off. But to be fair, I mean, the results coming out as expected. It's not really bullish or bearish for me for gold. Consumer confidence, yeah, the same. I would prefer a longer bottom wick and then a break, but also we have Asian highs right here, 46.19. DXY is falling out the sky. BJ's chilling. Told you I voted buy. Yeah, you are on these buys for sure. For sure, for sure. Damn, gold. I feel like this is jolt news that's doing this. It's just we're breaking the highs and going up. Taking Asian quickly. He got back in at 45.89. That was a decent entry. It was a decent entry. Structure wise, the buys still look very good. They did look very good. But I don't like how gold is jumpy up and down. Yeah, it's not. It's a lot of pullbacks here. even this initial push up, swinging, dropping back 140 pips and then pushing again. Yeah, John's got a wide, he's got a few pips to play with. He can survive a couple 100 pips pullback. Taking entries in the 4400s? Yeah, man, you're nice. You're nice. You're nice. John is locked in. And holding buys from yesterday too. I mean, the entry is what you said, 44.52. So that's what down here. That's a real good entry. That's a real good entry. Look at this, man. This is like a typical breakout trade for me. Get in, price pushes, close partial, stop loss to break even, gold comes back, hits break even, and then continues back up again. That is like the typical trade. Is that all the bottom wick we're gonna get though for this candle? I guess so. It's a shame this breakout had to happen right when there was news. Okay, so I'm still looking for some buys. Now I just gotta wait for just a bit of structure so I can get in. Bolts is done. Yo, what's my broker? I can see my spreads are like jumping as well. Not 200 pips, 2 pips. That's pretty big. Yo, that's not 2, that's actually 20 pips. It's actually a 20 pip spread. That's 2 pips. Wow. There's a lot of volume right here. There's a lot of volume. Okay, there we go. Back to a pip. That's normal. Jeez. That's a bit worrying. Started to look for some other news. All right, give us a bottom wick. This is good. Right, looking for just a bit more of a bottom wick. If we can stay above this resistance, then I'm thinking we get a push back up, refill this wick here. Might have to wait for the next candle. I think I want to wait for the next candle because I want this news to die down, or whatever this volume going on is. See what the 15 is looking like. 15 looks like it might be setting up for a nice continuation pattern as well. Yeah, we close in the next 4 minutes. Said either a bottom wick or 4-hour double top. Ooh, I don't know. It's still quite bullish on gold. I mean, I don't know. Look at the structure of the 4-hour. I don't think it's a sell-off today. I think it is a buy day. I think if we do get sells, they'll be like towards the end of the day. You know, just people just closing some positions and then get set up for the next month. But I don't think the sells are happening now. Sells are happening now. Can't keep holding gold, especially with how much it's retraced to my entry in the past. I hear that. Yeah, my thoughts were this is just a top wick or a retest move. Okay, could be. Yeah, I'm not gonna jump in on this candle right here. It would have been good for a quick pop, but dude, by the time you get in, you's out. See, when you have set your stop loss, don't fear and close, let it be hitting stop loss. No, I hear that. Yeah, I don't like to hit full stop loss though. If anything, if I close like some of my position, I don't mind adding some back. But full stop loss, not with stop losses being as big as they are these days. I'd rather chop some a little bit, you know. There's some small divergence on H1 Owanda and H4 IC markets. Ooh, what's that? What's that sign of a pullback? Are we pulling back? Don't play with divergence. What's the TP for the sell divergence? What the TP be? That's all the bottom wick is gonna give. A bit more than that. I'll give it this a little bit more than that. Little. Just a little. God's gonna do whatever the hell it wants to do, right? I see some people go a couple pips away from their TP and let it go and hit stop loss. Makes no sense. The aim of the game is to preserve your capital. I'm one of them people, I don't mind closing before TP. Like, I have a TP set, but I'm also watching the markets. Like, I'm not one that likes to turn my scalps into a swing trade. Do you know what I'm saying? That's why I let my runners do the most. Because I know my entries, they're based on like scalp situations. I'm taking a breakout. For me, that's a scalp trade. That's an in and out. if I'm taking an entry like a buy off a support, then maybe I can hold a little bit longer. But yeah, I tend to just want to be in and out, man. Alright, 15-minute. No, guys, I'm gonna leave it here, guys. But yeah, let's continue this in the Discord. Let's continue this in the Discord. Let's keep an eye on Goldie. But I'm looking at potential entries on the next 30-minute candle. Really, it's gonna be if we can close above Asian highs. The Discord link. If Asian can't hold, yes. The link is in the. If you go on my page on YouTube, my YouTube page, it's like the top link. It's the top link. It's right there. You can't miss it. You can't miss it. It will just invite you straight to the Discords. So yeah, come through. We'll be in the New York session chat. We'll be in the New York session chat. Let me see if I can add it here though as well. Let me just make it easy for you guys. Let me try to find it. There we go. Copy link address. Boom. In fact, it actually pops up here every hour as well. You know what? I'm gonna pin it. I just realized this actually right here. Is it not letting me pin my message? Okay. Look at this candle, man. God, we playing it. There we go. I pinned the message in the chat, so you can join the Discord straight from there. Alright guys, yes, appreciate you for joining, and yeah, like I said, we'll continue this and see if we can get into a trade in the next 11 minutes. But I'm gonna be a bit cautious because I want to see if gold can actually close above these Asian highs right here, because right now we've tapped it and we're not really giving that strong follow through. So if this is just a top wick and then we get another, we could just get another top wick like this over here and come back into the range. But I do kind of like the buys a bit more, so I'm just gonna check it out. So yeah guys, all right, I will see you in the Discord. Peace out.